Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, you are so welcome. Anyways, I'm a Cameroonian living in Togo. Yeah, as you all can already tell, I'm a YouTuber, and I want to tell you guys which country I prefer. I'm not going to be fair to any country. I'm not going to be fair to Cameroon because I'm from Cameroon, or Togo because I live in Togo now. I'm just going to say everything the way it is. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to waste your time. So let's get right into it. And before we continue, please make sure you like, you comment, and you share. It helps the channel and it helps the video. When you like and you comment, it shows that people are interacting. Anyways, let's move to the first point, which is electricity. Okay, so in Togo, as I earlier said, I've been here for over 3 years, getting to 4 years, and I haven't gone a single day without electricity. And in Cameroon, it's very normal for you to go for like 2 weeks without electricity. Where I come from, Bamenda precisely, and you all know the answer. I prefer Togo. Like when it comes to electricity, I prefer Togo 1,000,000 times. I don't know why it is like this in Cameroon. Maybe because Togo is not really populated like Cameroon, or I don't really know, the factors that really count. But anyways, Togo is better. Every day you have electricity, and who doesn't like electricity? Okay, moving to the next point, let's talk about the roads. Both countries are trying when it comes to road infrastructure. Togo is trying, Cameroon is trying, but I would say, to be sincere with you all, I prefer the roads in Cameroon than the roads here in Togo, especially the roads in the neighborhood. When it rains, a pothole in Togo is like a swimming pool. There are times that you cannot pass a certain, you cannot pass through a certain road because of like dangerous potholes. Like, I know the roads in Cameroon sometimes are terrible, but the ones here, because here is, especially here in Lomé where I live, the roads are the soil is sandy. So when it rains, since not all the roads are tarred, it becomes like really muddy, and oh my god. I prefer the roads in Cameroon. So now both countries are sharing like 1 point each. Cameroon won. Oh my god. Togo won when it came to electricity, and Cameroon is winning when it comes to road infrastructure. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is food. Which one do I prefer? You always prefer the food you grew up eating. No matter what, there is something special about it. No matter what you eat, you always think about the food back home. Togo has amazing, like they have amazing dishes here in Togo. The food is really good, really good. But there is always that, that feeling that you always think about, like when you used to eat at home and stuff like that. So, even though I like the food here like a lot right now, and I don't really prepare the foods I used to eat in Cameroon, but I would say I prefer the food in Cameroon because of course I'm a Cameroonian, and of course I prefer my mother's food. Yeah, so I prefer the food in Cameroon than the food here in Togo. Both countries they have amazing dishes, but when it comes to food, Cameroon takes the win for me. So moving on to the next one, let's talk security. So when it comes to security right now, Togo is very calm, which is really amazing. And Cameroon, especially where I come from, the northwest region, is really like, it's not really secured right now because of what is going on, the Anglophone crisis. So when it comes to security, I would choose Togo because, oh my god, like I don't really want to go into details, but the security level in Cameroon right now is 0. Yeah, so I would choose Togo. Here is secured. I know sometimes they have like tension and stuff like that, but for now everything is calm. The people are calm. You don't get a lot of people stealing and stuff like that. So I would say Togo takes the win. Yeah. In terms of security, I would choose Togo. Okay, so let's move to the next point. Let's talk about the economy of both countries. Definitely, we cannot compare Cameroon to Togo when it comes to the economy because, Cameroon has like more population, a bigger land surface and stuff like that. So we can't really compare the two. Definitely, Cameroon has a bigger economy than Togo. Togo is trying, definitely, but it's a very small country as compared to Cameroon. Togo is like a city. Yeah, so Cameroon will win when it comes to the economy. Back then in 2015, the economy in Cameroon was really booming. Unlike now, because of the Anglophone crisis, things are slowing down, but at least it's better than the economy here in Togo. Yeah, Cameroon has a better economy, like the economy in Cameroon is better. As for me, this is my opinion. You guys, please don't be upset if I'm like, but I'm not trying to favor anyone though, but when you are doing business in Cameroon, it moves. But in Togo, things are really, the cash flow is really, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to say a lot. Moving to the next point. Okay, let's talk about internet. Which one is cheaper? Cameroon has MTN that provides like mobile internet for them and it's really, really cheap and affordable. But one thing Togo has that Cameroon doesn't have is like the Wi-Fi. In Cameroon it's quite expensive to get Wi-Fi, but in Togo, like anybody can afford Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's very cheap. And in a group of about 4 families, they can buy Wi-Fi here for like 30 USD and share. And at the end of the day, you are paying about 4 USD. That's 2,000 francs a month. But in Cameroon, even if you are to buy from MTN, you can't use your 2,000 data for like 2 days. Because for somebody like me who does everything online, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't, like Togo, in terms of internet, Togo will win because, I know their mobile Move and Togocell is quite expensive, but there is Wi-Fi. Like who cares about Move and Togocell? So I would say Togo wins. Wi-Fi is everything, and Cameroon doesn't have that. So Togo wins. Let's talk about the infrastructure in both countries. This one is quite tight, because yes, Togo is, when it comes to like normal housing, I like the way they put everything together. It's clean and neat. For that one, Togo wins, like hands down. But, when it comes to like developing the country, when it comes to like bigger buildings, I would say it's like a draw because Cameroon doesn't have a lot, neither does Togo have a lot. But when it comes to like local housing, like the houses that they are constructing for people to live in Togo wins because I just like how clean, how modern they do everything. In Cameroon, if you're a Cameroonian and you are watching, you obviously know what I'm talking about. So right now, I would say Togo is doing a great job. I haven't been in Cameroon for over 3 years, but I know what is over there. So yeah, I know there are like rich neighborhoods in Cameroon with like good buildings and stuff like that. But from what I've seen, Togo is better when it comes to like building very comfortable houses. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for. So let's talk about the people. Okay, Cameroonians and Togolese people are completely different people from complete different worlds. Even though we are Africans, but we are completely different people. On the other hand, Cameroonians are very like harsh and outgoing, and and Togolese people are very like reserved and with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, anyways, I don't actually. How can I really say this? For Cameroonians, they don't really care what you are doing. You get like, even if you are flying or you are landing, a lot of people don't care. But in Togo here, they seems to care if you greet them, if you buy from them, if you stuff like that. They seem to care about it a lot. So I don't know. I just prefer a place where nobody cares about what you are doing. Because yeah, in Cameroon, everybody is minding their business, you can be living with somebody for 10 years and nobody cares. Like, they don't know your name and you don't know their name. But here, you know, in Togo, it's not like that. You have to live like, I don't know, but I prefer Cameroonians. Sorry, but I prefer the people in Cameroon. I don't like people in my business. Yeah, man, that's how I grew, and I don't want to be in somebody's business as well. So I will prefer the people in Cameroon. Yeah. So let's talk about jobs. In terms of jobs, you know, Africa is one when it comes to jobs. Yeah, so I would say it's a tight one because in Togo, getting a job is not easy, and the pay too is very little. And in Cameroon as well, it's almost the same case, but at least the pay is better. Yeah, the pay in Cameroon is better, but getting it as well is not easy. The economy in Cameroon is bigger, and you know, with a bigger economy, they have more jobs. But in Togo here, yeah, both countries, like it's a tight one. Like it's a tight one. I can't really say getting a job in Togo is easy or getting a job in Cameroon is easy. Like it's a very tight situation. So I will give it a draw. It's a draw. For this one, it's a draw, seriously, because it's Africa. You know what it is. I know what it is. So yeah. Yeah. So moving to my last point. Last but not the least. Which country is more beautiful? Both countries are very beautiful. In my opinion, both countries are very, very beautiful. You know, I don't want to think about the beautiful mountains there in Cameroon and the valleys and the rivers and oh my God, the beaches and everything. Cameroon is really, really beautiful, and Togo as well. It's so beautiful, and I would say both countries are really gorgeous. You know, both countries are so, so beautiful. You know, they have like this beautiful coastline and mountains. You know, the mountains in Palime and Otakpame is similar to the mountains in Bamenda and Boya. And, you know, the beach in Limbe is similar to the beach here in Lomé. So it's a tight one. Both countries are really, really beautiful in terms of infrastructure. Is almost at the same, on the same level. So I would say it's a tight one. Yeah, it's a tight one. I can't really tell which one is more beautiful because it's almost the same. Yeah, so that's the end. And at the end of the day, I like both countries a lot. And for now, because in terms, for now, I will prefer to live in Togo because of the security and, you know, but of course, I love my country, Cameroon. And it's a dream for me to live there one day when it's all peaceful and secure. But for now, it is what it is. So that is the end of my video, and if there is any other thing you would like to know, let me know. Anyways, I've been in Ghana for a while as well, and I'm going to be comparing Togo to Ghana soon, or Cameroon to Ghana. Yeah, I'll be doing this. Yeah, anyways, thank you so much. Bye.